If you have Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, Sun, Moon or Rising, this is an intuitive look at the energies that could be around you during this Libra eclipse. Now, it looks like in the past you have spent a lot of your energy working hard for fame, prestige, for your position in society, for esteem. You put a lot of effort and passion into that. It seemed to be your overriding motivation. Now, the present situation, either you are very satisfied by what you've achieved, or you have switched focus and now love is the most important thing for you. So it really is quite unusual. You've gone from passion and acclaim to love and emotional satisfaction. So the eclipse might be bringing about or hastening an ending, between sort of a demarcation between these two parts of your life. It really looks like you will be leaving a situation involving joint finances, Moon in the 8th Scorpio house there. This is a really deep kind of part of the psyche, your emotions. It's what you've invested in a partnership. And you may not be wanting to grow that anymore. This is future growth. You might just want to cut that off now and run and go, leave. That might be something that you have been thinking about, and that might be what comes up or surfaces in this eclipse. Because what looks to be ahead is a bit of internal conflict here, or even conflict over the division of property. If you're a business partnership that is decided to dissolve, or even a relationship that is dissolving, you might have to there be fighting for what, a payout there, what you deserve. There might be a little bit of back and forth about who owes what to whom, that sort of thing. So emotionally, you will be very tied up with the practical nature of this kind of negotiation, shall we put politely. This is the Moon, which is your emotions, in the 10th career house of fame, of prestige, of how people, how the people view you in terms of your esteem, your reputation, shall we say. So you're very emotionally invested in your reputation, and that might be what you are grappling about in a work environment, or within a relationship. So where your status used to be something you put a lot of energy in, now you are really wanting some emotional satisfaction here. And we see this in these picture cards that came out, the card of fame, of being in the spotlight, being replaced by the card of indulgence, love, happiness, joy, satisfaction, splurging. So you're sort of caught between two maybe competing desires. It feels like love is winning out, like you're more interested in satisfaction, but you do still have an emotional investment in your reputation. So there is something going on here. And look, you may have to make an adjustment here. This keyword is publicity. So you might get too much of the kind of spotlight that you don't want, that leads to anxiety. So maybe you are worried about your reputation, what people think about you. But this could be a love affair. There is romance all over these cards. So whether you're leaving a marriage because of a romance, or you're breaking up with one partner for another partner, there is expansion, Jupiter in the 5th house of romance and creativity. So you could either be experiencing a big creative surge, or this is a romantic expansion that actually makes you feel a bit exposed. So this is the kind of publicity that you maybe don't want, judging by this card. The two together, just, sort of unwanted attention or guilt or shame because of romance, because Jupiter is expansive and it's just, blows everything up into it brings bigness and expansion. Now you've got an unforeseen gift coming here, and that is again with the 5th house of creativity and romance. Your emotions, the Moon, is really going to light up this 5th house romantically, and you are going to find out that you are made of stern stuff. You have got all the stamina here to fight whatever this is that feels unfair, because you are finding real strength in this emotional connection to your fifth house of creativity or romance. So Jupiter is expanding it. It might be a large creative project that make you feel is kind of like beyond you, maybe, and it makes you anxious, but you will find out that you can cope with whatever this project throws at you, or whatever this romantic situation throws at you. Appreciation is going to fuel you to stand up for yourself and weather any storm. Sorry if this feels a bit negative, my darlings, but the outcome here is justice, balance, harmony restored. So there might be a bit of a grappling going on, even within a relationship, as you renegotiate the balance maybe. But there is Venus showing up, which is love, in your seventh house, your Libran house of partnerships, of relationships. While it says indecision there, I never really see that as indecision, and certainly not in this instance. This is pure love, bringing you all good things, maybe even money as well, to your seventh house of partnerships. And that seems to have been, there seems to have been a desire to recalibrate the mechanics of a relationship, or of being rewarded, your joint funds, and maybe even leaving and starting something new elsewhere. Fighting for what? Fighting for your rights, fighting for what you're owed. But there is, you might have fears about what's happening, but it is all going to balance out at the end, and you're going to discover real emotional rewards there in your romance and creativity house, and you're going to really uncover so much strength that you didn't know you had. So it is going to be a very just and fair outcome. So I hope that helps you, air signs. If you would like a personal reading, go to my website, abundancelovejoy.com. Otherwise, this is Sarah wishing you good luck as you navigate this Libra eclipse.